This is the second of the booklets I produced for my granddaughter for her revision. Just remember, these are not teaching booklets, just revision booklets. This one is about triangles, the various theorems you can use in triangles. Again, you can use the, you can either watch it on the laptop or computer, or you can copy each page and then make a booklet yourself. It's up to you really. Remember, to copy you use Shift, the Win key, S. I'll just show you again that. Shift, Win key, S, highlights the page. You can then just pick out what you want to copy. You go, get copy to the clipboard. The clipboard holds 25 pages with this method. If you just use copy function, it only copies one page, and the next time it gets overwritten. With the Shift Win key S, you can copy 25 pages and then put those 25 pages into a Word document. But you don't need to copy the booklet if you don't want to. You can just go through the video, pausing if you want to see the different things. So here we are. I'll put a blank page in here for my booklet, but you don't need to. Here's the first thing, is a triangle here. Any old triangle really. Shows that the area is A times H over 2. It's also AB sine C over 2, or AC sine B over 2. You see the differences. If you want BC there, you've got A, AC, you've got B, and so on. Also, all the theorems are shown in the yellow. You can look at them and decide what you think about them. I'll just extend this page a bit. There we are. So it might be better to copy the page like that. Remember, it's just Shift, Win key, S. Here we have a right angle triangle. That's the theorem we know, Pythagoras, of course. The other two, sine, cos, tan, very straightforward. Here we have a particular triangle, an isosceles triangle. And there are ways of solving this, but there's a formula which you can see at the bottom there. B over 4 root 4 a squared minus b squared. And also b squared tan theta over 4, where theta is one of these two angles here. You don't need to use this for an isosceles triangle, of course, but if you can remember the formulas, it makes it easier. Now, this is a list of the formulas. I've not seen that used very much. You can use it, but certainly this is very useful. That, of course, obviously. And for an isosceles triangle, if you can remember them, it helps. If not, you can work it out in a different way. If you've only got the sides, you can use this formula. Again, notice that that's the A, and there's the opposite BC. That's the B, that's AC, that's the C, and that's AB. Now, a few problems. As on my booklets, I put some problems down. So you can see this one here. I'll let you look at it carefully and copy it if you want to. This one uses the formula A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. The answer's at the bottom here in yellow. So if you copy that using this copy function, Shift, Win key S, it goes to your clipboard. Here's another question, probably a slightly more difficult question. It uses things about sectors and that sort of thing. You see the answer is given in terms of pi and r. You don't have to work it out. It says calculate in terms of pi and r. No, they don't work out the answer completely. Next one is find the area of ABC. You can use this formula. A squared plus b squared. The area is half AB sine C. If you look at it, you can probably find another way of doing this. This is an easier problem, but it still gives 4 marks. I don't know why. It's a fairly straightforward problem, this one. Another one. This is an isosceles triangle. I've used the formula I put down, but you could just find the area of each of these two separate triangles. You need to find h first by Pythagoras, then you could find the two, add them together. Another one, find the area of the triangle. Use this. This uses the formula I showed you. S is half A plus B plus C, and the area is that. A fairly complicated method. I can't see how any other way of doing it, but there we are. Finally, a question for you. This is a lot easier than it looks. Well, there we are. That's the booklet for triangles. Again, as I said, you can either leave it on your laptop, just go through and pause each time to look at it, or you can make a booklet. I think a hard copy is useful. I've got a printer which allows me to make booklets, which is quite nice to get nice small booklets. But you can make just a pages. Remember to copy from the clipboard. All this has been copied to the clipboard. If you do that, Shift Win key S, it's copied. You've got to copy it back from the bottom upwards from the list of copies you've got. To do that, all you have to do is open a Word document and use Win key V. That will bring up the clipboard. The clipboard, just click on the one you want, starting at the bottom, and put each one into different pages. It gives you a booklet. Well, that's triangles. I did circles before. This is triangles. The next booklet is on probability. And also I've got a booklet with questions from past exam papers, solved step by step to make it easier. There are 50 questions from one board and 20 from another. I'll probably put those on here eventually. Thank you for watching.